Hi, I wanted to shoot a video really quick with no silly gimmicks or stories, but just talk to you specifically about our business, some changes that'll happen August 1st, and probably a good place to start with that is just the mission or the vision. You know, most businesses have one of these and we do too, and our vision is to provide this comprehensive service that would lead people towards better health. So there's some rich words in there. Comprehensive is one. Comprehensive to us means that it's more than just exercise. This is an opinion that we developed over a long time. I think in the season that we've recently been in with shelter in place, it's been magnified and maybe even accelerated a little bit. When we say health, it really just means that in order for you to have the best defense against not just illness, but decrepitude, lack of energy, not being the best version of yourself, that there's a few things that go into that. And so very bluntly, we wanted to break down as best we could the different membership tiers that Cfdc will have starting August 1st. Tier 1, that's the top tier. This is the highest level of individualization, where you would want either a completely personalized program because you were training for something specific, such as a sporting event, where you would want to bias your training towards a certain type of workout. That could be something like endurance-based sessions or hypertrophy, muscle gain, strength development, something that lives outside of general physical preparedness, which is where our group training track lies. Or it could be something that would just supplement what happens in the group. So it's extra credit or it's something completely different from general fitness. As well, at this top tier membership option, we tell you what you need to do from a lifestyle and nutrition standpoint. This includes detailed meal plans, it includes macronutrient ratios, and it includes providing a stress management protocol that we develop together. Through TrueCoach, we guide you through all of these things. And then lastly, at this top tier membership, you have access to the gym every single hour that we're open. That means that even while the group classes are happening in the morning and the evening, you could reserve a spot and we would make sure that you have the equipment that you need for the specialized program that you're doing. At that tier, it's about everything we can think about, and it's customized to the nth degree. Now, tier 2 is what everyone has, to a certain extent, been participating in since we had the shelter in place. Now, what this includes is group class access in the morning and in the evening. It includes customization of the workout of the day. That means, as you well know, that if you want to only do workouts that are geared towards health, you don't care about increased work capacity across broad time and modal domain, then we'll modify the level of intensity, we'll modify the movement types, we'll modify every single thing that we can while still letting you participate in the group experience. Now, in addition to that customization, we have limited access hours from 9 to 3. This membership tier gives you access to come and train whenever you want, either in the group from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m., from 9 to 3 in those independent training hours, or once again in the group from 4:30 until 7:30. Lastly, at this tier 2 membership, we don't tell you what to do like we would at the top tier, but we do include lifestyle programming. What that means is that for nutrition, we'll consult with you and we'll determine 2 or 3 habits that you lead with, that we hold you accountable. Same thing with sleep, same thing with stress management. At this level, you tell us and we hold you accountable to those things that you want to be held accountable for. For example, You tell us that you want to get 7 hours of sleep, then we'll simply ask you through TrueCoach, hey, how much sleep did you get last night? Rate yourself. And it's as simple as that. Now, the simplicity isn't because we don't know how to make it more complicated, but our goal is to be consistent and compliant, and so simplicity is an important ingredient there. So those are the top 2 tiers. Now, tier 3 is what we had in our rearview mirror. It's the group class experience exclusively. Now, at this level, you still have a coach that's assigned to you. Twice a year, the coach wants to get together with you to maybe hop you on the in-body scan, take you through the Physmoto movement screen, check in with you to make sure that you got everything that you need. But besides that, this membership would be for somebody that understands how to modify the group workouts themselves. They have no desire to have a flexibility in a training schedule, and they have everything from a lifestyle standpoint dialed in. Now, as far as the prices go, the tier 3, which I just described, the group class eccentric membership, is $199. It's virtually the same price that we've had for several years. Now, that's limited, meaning that the times that you can come train with us are the times that we have the group class. Right now, because of COVID, there's not as many as we used to have, and that's more or less the limiting factor there. Tier 2 is $249. Now, if you're curious, I've done the math, and that means for all those things, the customization, access for flexible training during the day, as well as the lifestyle programming and more frequent check-ins from your coach, it's $11 a week. Now, there's a few ways that you can think about this. And obviously I'm biased because I've been doing this for a long time and it's something that's really important to me. But for $11 a week, you can get a comprehensive buffet of things that we feel very confident in would steer you towards a higher degree of health and life satisfaction than you could get without it. If you think of it that way, then $11 a week is a great investment. The tier 1 membership is $299. So that means for full access to the gym, meaning you train whenever you want, there's no limitations. For meal plans, for customized macros, for monthly check-ins, and the highest degree of individualization we can give you. Compared to personal training, it's a fraction of the cost. What that means is that if you were to go to the Park Cities and hire a personal trainer, the going rate would be $99. If you went 3 times a week, you would spend $1,000 a month. So for $300, you get most of the things that you would get in a personal training scenario, except maybe for somebody staring at you while you exercise all the time. But we'll give that to you at no extra charge. Anyways, I hope that helps. We want to put this into effect August 1st. We don't want to force you to do anything. Our goal is to leave no stone unturned with what someone would need to be really healthy and ultimately to be really happy. If you feel great going back to the group experience like it was before, man, we feel great about it as well. This isn't necessarily a sales pitch, it's just making sure that you're in the right camp that you need to be in. I will say this, that if you've enjoyed or if your eyes have been opened to a different relationship with us during quarantine, we really hope that you'll give it a chance to continue to see how this type of relationship would work long term. We're dying to be as intimate with you in these upcoming months as we've been for the past several. And it's our greatest honor to do this. So we hope that you'll give us the opportunity to do so with, on a weekly basis, not a huge increase in price. If for some reason you really want to up the ante and go to that tier 1 membership, nothing would make us happier. But long story short, we love you guys. We've thought long and hard about the best way to do this, and it's not the only way. There's lots of different routes that we could have gone, but for us right now in this season, with the facility that we have, this makes a lot of sense, and it's something that ultimately we think that we can under-promise and over-deliver with. So thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the gym.